Buhari grudges against Ndigbo or you will bury Nigeria. Organize the youths tells Buhari. Bury your grudges against Ndigbo or you will bury Nigeria. Organize the youths tells Buhari. Hello everyone, you are welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you have not subscribed, please kindly do. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. May God bless you all. Following the protracted unlawful detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Organize Youth Council has challenged the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, to choose between a hero and a villain. The Happy Socio-Cultural Youth Organization of Organize Ndigbo Worldwide, Organize Youth Council, OYC, has reminded government of President Muhammadu Buhari that it must not exceed certain limit in its prolonged incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, with federal government. Addressing newsmen at Abuja on Tuesday, December 6, 2022, the National President, Organize Youth Council, OYC, Comrade Igbo said, those who are not bothered about the continued incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but are merely seeking peace and unity of Nigeria, are allied to those cutting Iroko tree with razor, a tropical example of a white elephant project, he said. Igbo, without missing words, accused Buhari of unleashing personal vendetta against Ndigbo, which he lamented could be glaringly seen through the blunt refusal of the APC-led government to adhere to the recent court's verdict, which ordered that Nnamdi Kanu be immediately discharged and acquitted unconditionally, including the judge of the judge of Umuahia High Court, I beg your pardon, which declared that extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya was also a breach to local and international law, order federal government to send him back to Kenya. Speaking amidst intense indignation, Comrade Igbo stated, I wish to remind President Buhari 15 things. Firstly, that the failure of the federal government of Nigeria to address the injustice and marginalization of Ndigbo since 57 years is stark failure of successive governments of heads of states of Nigeria who came from northern and western Nigeria. It's obvious that President Muhammadu Buhari has a chronic hatred against Ndigbo, and he has not hidden his ill feelings towards the race since he assumed office in 2015. This is evident in the confrontational, brutal approach he deployed over IPOB matters since his emergence in 2015. Buhari should be aware and remember that 3 years genocide against Ndigbo, which took the life of 4.3 million through the aid of world powers, the Britain, the United States of America, Russia, could not bury or end the agitations for the Republic of Biafra. Buhari should be aware also that none of the new generations of Igbo extraction saw the 1967 to 1970 genocide against Ndigbo. Therefore, he should not remind Ndigbo again. The Igbo teenagers from 13 years to 19 years became adults suddenly in 1967 just to defend Biafra land. The aggrieved Igbo youth leader, Comrade Igbo informed President Muhammadu Buhari that the subsisting clamor for an end to various injustices meted out against could not be consigned to oblivion, and warned that no amount of threats, intimidation, and victimization would defer the present generation of Ndigbo could defer them from fighting to finish in their bid to end injustice and marginalization. Counting embattled Igbo Yaga said, embittered Igbo Yaga said, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria had to know that no amount of threat, intimidation, or even war would stop Biafra agitation, but negotiations and dialogue is best instrumentality to issues of Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB, MASOP, and other Biafra agitation groups, which Professor George Obiozo, the President General of Organize Ndigbo Worldwide, initiated, tagged political solution. Speaking further, he said, President Muhammadu Buhari should earnestly know that the continuous incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu reminds Ndigbo of 1967 to 1970 genocide and make it look so fresh, especially in the mind of the new generation of Igbo extraction, noting that there are more than 10 million likes of Nnamdi Kanu's watching Buhari's oppressive rule against Ndigbo. He just incarcerated one Nnamdi Kanu, remaining 999 million likes Nnamdi Kanu. Hear me, President Muhammadu Buhari should know that there is a limit he can't exceed, and there is a limit Ndigbo can't take in the further unlawful, illegal, and unconstitutional detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari should know that there was a limit General Yakubu Gowon exceeded, and there was an extent Dim Ikemba Chukwu Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu could not possibly take anymore, which accumulated in 1967 to 1970 bloodbaths. Those that their actions against Ndigbo indicates to trigger to what happened in 1967 to 1970 should know that we are in modern digital era. The new generation of Igbos are wizards in all fields of life. Therefore, any attack on Ndigbo that will take the 1967 to 1970 dimensions will make Ndigbo exploit their technological, inventive genuity. It would be to the interest of Nigeria if President Muhammadu Buhari avoid the temptations, hatred, and ego of exceeding such limits on the continuous detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. President Muhammadu Buhari should know that releasing Nnamdi Kanu in its entirety is by no manner or means a favor to Ndigbo, but a political solution on the woes that have before Nigeria and impending crisis that may befall Nigeria if the continuous privation of justice lingers. President Muhammadu Buhari should also bear it in mind that neglecting court's order on the release of Nnamdi Kanu is spilling hatred and grudges among Ndigbo and Fulani people. I made bold to tell Mr. President that he has 5 months to stay as a Nigerian president. Therefore, Nnamdi Kanu staying in DSS custody beyond December has apparently made an edible mark and hatred between Ndigbo and their Fulani counterparts. Ndigbo will see the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu beyond December 2022 as an irrevocable victimization of Ndigbo and a sword that pierces through the heart of Ndigbo. Buhari should have a rethink about what Igbos have brought to Nigeria in terms of national political, economic stability, and what Igbos will bring on the table of the nation growth, come productivity, if justice, fairness, and equity are administered in all the corners. Okay, guys, I'm